didn't know the darkness was mine. Didn't know it was there the whole time. Secret I told you long ago. Back from the dead, out of control. With your eyes open, see with your eyes closed. Drive into the sunset, leave it all on the road. 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 Remember them all. Still hear their call. Remember them all. Still hear their call. Remember them all. Still hear their call. Remember them all. Catch me as I fall. I'm a bastard, heartless smile. Hear my laughter, love's on trial. I am broken, you are fire. Lies unspoken, heart's desire. I didn't know the darkness was mine. Didn't know it was there the whole time. Secret I told you long ago. Back from the dead, out of control. Are
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Macromaster coming at you. Today is Saturday, April 5th, 2025. Yes, got it right. Today I will be playing some Star Wars The Old Republic, continuing my adventures with the dark side of the Force. Without further ado, let's get into the game. Alright. Here we go. Let's start with destroying the water tanks. Then we want to inject. Ooh. Okay. So we inject the water filters, destroy the reserve tanks. And we also want to Yay! He's leveled. Okay. So we want to destroy the reserve tanks, poison the water filters, and take these guys out. Alright. Still having trouble finding the filters. However, taking out the slaves is proving to be quite easy. Woohoo! Alright. Let's go ahead and... Got another one of these two. Okay.
Teufel atrás.
Okay. What's this? I just need to find that last filter. Ah, there it is. Okay.
Baru jamunja.
And then we just go up this way. Looks like we have some more quests to do up here. Let's stop at the medical
Please
droid.
use all products only as intended.
Repair gear. Sell junk.
Be well.
Sorry, I'm used to World of Warcraft. Alright, there we go. Where
My lord?
B
Look at them out there. They're like animals.
opens up your
Hundreds of
bags.
slaves with no one to command them and without a thought in their minds as to what to do. Like I said, some of the slaves are killing.
I can see how a slave civil...
Exactly what the... We know that the killing... If you could investigate...
I'll see what I can do. But I remember what it was like being one of them.
Ah, yes. Yes, my lord, of course. Look for any slave who's turned on his peers. With luck, he'll lead us to answers.
Alright. And not doing the heroic missions.
Japay sweet pa perswit ingala banay kapwas daday.
Alright.
Traus.
Perfect. Oh, this is probably going to be a terrible idea, but eh. Ooh.
In Twyfel at Traus.
Alrighty.
Does this mean you found them?
Running that.
You found the archaeological
Welcome to the
plans?
chat. I appreciate you swinging by.
Hope there's not too much blood on them.
Oh, no. I've read much, much worse. Now, let me see. Ah, yes.
I love this game. I love
There's a
the
chamber
voice
hidden
acting.
under the Colossus itself. I bet my complete collection of Nagasado's Yavin 4 writings that you'll find what we're looking for in this chamber.
Tell me how to access this chamber.
There should be a hidden entrance near the Colossus. It looks like Scotia has an entire underground
Thank you for the
base.
raid. I
You're looking for a
appreciate it.
tablet.
92
The tablet
dude.
is the
Everybody,
symbol of leadership of an
welcome.
obscure Trandoshan cult. The
I
lizards
hope you
believe
guys
it was a
enjoy
gift
what you
from their
see,
deity,
and
the scorekeeper.
hey, if you follow,
Scotia
you
stole the
follow.
tablet and
If you
uses
stick
it to exert
around, that's
control
cool.
over
If
his
you don't,
Trandoshan
hey,
bodyguards. Give them
not
their relic, and
not
Scotia's
all
power over
content
his
is
bodyguards
for
will turn
all
to
people,
paper.
but I appreciate it if you stay nonetheless. So yeah, it's been a morning.
His own defenses will be his downfall.
You could try it. It might weaken him a little. Scotia's not stupid enough to retain guards who could actually overpower him.
Man, my
The
nose
main
is
thing
itchy.
is to keep Scotia's bodyguards off you. The plan suggests
come
Scotia's
on.
apprentices guard this base.
Ilubis
I'm just gonna
nas
skip
jans,
this.
Now mipan as
Oof, I bet. I tried going to see, well, I did go to see the Minecraft movie yesterday, but unfortunately they sold out of the TNT block popcorn buckets, which pissed me off. And the only popcorn bucket they had was just the regular plastic bucket with the movie artwork on it, which was not worth the $15 that they were charging for it. And unfortunately, as far as I could tell, nobody in my area had the has the pickaxe popcorn bucket, which was the one I was really hoping to be able to get a hold of. Kind of sad that I didn't get to find it. Go ahead and
Afagiban.
take these guys out. So unfortunately, for next week's Minecraft stream, I unfortunately will not have the popcorn bucket to show off. Dude, it was funny. I don't want to give any spoilers, but dude, it was hilarious.
You're not the initiate.
I mean, for crying out loud, Jason
are
Momoa
Sith.
and Jack
You
Black,
honor us with your presence, mighty lord.
super funny,
Welcome to our prison.
just on their own.
What is this? Are you the one behind the killings?
I am Traga Unvor, leader of the Unchained. I am master of my hatred. When the other slaves broke free, I laughed. Like you.
And I even
knew their
tried the
escape was a delusion.
the Minecraft
Only
DLC,
Sith possess
Minecraft
true
movie
freedom.
DLC. It sucks. It's a
I was a slave myself
bunch of mini games.
before I became Sith.
Yes.
And
yes, mighty one. Then you do
they're-
understand.
all the mini games
I saw a
suck.
chance to prove myself. I culled weak from
And
strong. I
There's
began
nothing
to kill
else to
and
do
to
in
teach.
in the
I
game
showed
store
slaves
that you
freedom through
spawn
bloodshed.
into, except
Now
play
my
the
followers
games.
and I are the masters here. And soon, we will become Sith ourselves.
You may have potential, but are you strong in the Force?
My strength is in my fists, but the Force has guided me here. And it has guided you. Now you can spread word of us to the Empire. Your strength is great. With your approval, we shall serve. Carry our message of allegiance to your masters, and we will become the new face of the
Love
Empire.
the voice acting in this
we will
game.
be champions of the dark side.
The Empire will hear your message.
As it should be. Take this datapad, my plea to the Sith Lords. For now, I am not ready to leave the Colossus. With every kill, I feel my power grow. And there are many slaves who may yet join me. But soon, we will all be ready. We will await word from the Empire.
Yeah, the Cubester. It was.
You may do as you
was
wish,
sucky,
but you don't
and
yet
a
understand
real
the sin.
bummer.
Yes. I look forward to learning.
It was a real bummer that I couldn't find the pickaxe popcorn bucket. I wanted the pickaxe one. I saw it in videos. And they fill it by just like scooping, using the handle of the popcorn bucket, the scoop of the pickaxe to scoop the popcorn into the axe part of the bucket. But nobody has it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I really wish I could have gotten at least the TNT bucket, but they were sold out of that one. It's $25, though. I mean, yeah, it came with refills and a drink and all that, but I mean, $25? Eesh. My wallet at least is glad that I missed out on the popcorn bucket, but I'm sure my Minecraft viewers are going to be disappointed. There we go. Oh, I thought I got that guy. Yeah. Is the entrance over here? I think it is. Here we go. Yeah. Take these guys out. They could. I'd have to keep checking back with them. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to have the funds to get it now. I mean, I did yesterday, or was willing to spend the money yesterday, but I don't know if I'm willing to spend the money later. And go see a movie and spend the money to go see a movie just to get that popcorn bucket. I mean, I could always keep checking back. Give the theater a call and be like, hey, do you have the Minecraft TNT popcorn buckets? Trying to remember where I need to be going. Oh, this little... that little bugger. Okay, I'm pretty sure.
Baru Jamunja.
Okay. Now I go this way. Let's see. Perfect. Alright, next station.
Baru Jamunja.
Thank you. I mean, it's a possibility, but it would have to be timed just right. Oh, how dare you force choke me. Ha ha ha. Now. Taking on these dark side doucherinos. Do I really want to go that way?
Sight is like.
we go. Yeah, I did want to go that way, just not yet. I had to wait until I destroyed those. Let's knock those guys down. Haha.
Afragiban.
Took him down. Yeah, he may have smacked me, but I took him down anyway. Ooh. Yeah. Let's quick travel. First, let's quick travel to Outpost Tempest so I can turn in these. Jump on my speeder bike.
You delivered the exact results I hoped for. Quell is like an imbibed torture device infesting those rebel slaves. It's exhilarating to see the effects on the survivors who can only stand by and watch helplessly.
I'm happy to see you're so pleased.
Quell toxin will be a great asset to the Empire. Uprisings will end painfully and decisively. You've earned your reward, my friend. Now go. I have horror and despair to observe and chronicle.
Oh, delicious. Alright. I am going to... Let's go with this one. I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break so I can refill my drink. I'm going to be right back. Don't go nowhere. When I get back, I'll do a quick word from my sponsor, and then we'll keep going. So, back in 5 minutes. Don't go nowhere. back. Well, my other character, his catchphrase is always "murder and mayhem await." I absolutely loved every minute of it. Alright. Let's see if I can get through here without pulling aggro on anybody. I highly doubt, but eh. Oh yeah, my Sith Inquisitor was is by far one of my favorites. Although I went for the assassin.
I knew those slaves couldn't hold their own against you.
I like to stealth
I take it you
a lot.
managed to track down one of the murderers. What's their story? Can we use them?
The killers will now serve the Empire. I have their oath of allegiance here.
What do you mean? Let me see that datapad. This is madness. They're serious. Slaves who think they can become Sith.
A slave can become Sith. Never forget that.
Yes, as you say. I'll inform Command. I'm not actually authorized to speak with Sith Lords on the blockade. But I'll make sure they know too. It's been an honor working with you. I hope we meet again.
I'm sure I've heard it before, but go ahead.
Frangiban.
I just need to... Okay, now... I can... fast travel here.
Daga ay wisandans ni namans for isis bi.
I don't think I have heard that one before.
Selon se karikai. In piso se waitai spila presin kretai. In pise e wanata atragata injais.
By the time we're done, you will have fed to excess.
Anims jai fragibans. Imbate sunjas. Puijan gardos wai parpana.
Cool. I love having him as my companion. He is very much entertaining to listen to. But on the other hand, it's also entertaining to listen to the flirtations between some of the female companions that you can pick up. I'm gonna kind of roam around for a little bit, see if I can find more stuff, more quests to complete. Yeah.
7 brutal bloody murders.
The Sith are so much more fun to play.
Decent, law-abiding citizens, loyal servants of the Emperor are being slaughtered. And what do our security forces do? Nothing. I've seen the killer myself, but the authorities say I don't have enough proof. I demand justice.
That's big talk for a worm like you.
I must be heard. I'm the only one who knows the truth. Several days ago,
He's
I spotted
such
a
a
bounty hunter
whiner.
following people seemingly at random, but pointing a strange device at them. The descriptions of the murder victims exactly match the people the hunter was following. He's behind these brutal killings, I know it.
I admire any killer who leaves so faint a trail.
Ah, but he didn't elude detection, my lord. I saw him, and now I'll make certain everyone knows his name. I followed the killer this morning. Saw him skulking into the Mandalorian enclave. Someone called him by name, Renegan. This bounty hunter must learn the Empire doesn't tolerate gutter scum like him killing its citizens. He needs to be punished.
Wow, boy, that guy is such a whiner. Anyway, before I continue on, today's stream is sponsored by Dubby Energy. It is by far my favorite energy drink. I don't think I'd be able to stream without it, honestly. You get 30 servings to a tub. Comes out to about $1.25, $1.50 per serving. Way cheaper than your average canned energy drink. Lots of vitamins and minerals and nootropics that are organically sourced from coffee berries, which is not something I even knew was a thing until I started drinking Dubby. Lots of really cool flavors you can't find anywhere else. Like this flavor here is Japanese soda, which my wife and I, through some experimentation, were able to determine is exactly the exact same flavor as the standard ramen, just not carbonated. So if you want to get it carbonated, though be very careful that you don't explode the stuff all over your computer, just add some of this Japanese soda flavored Dubby to your to some sparkling water, and you've got yourself ramen. If you want to try some of this stuff for yourself, you can head over to dubby.gg, use promo code MACRO1, that's MACRO1 at checkout. Save 10% on your order and help support the channel. Whew. Really helps get you going and keep you going throughout your streams and everything. Oh yeah, I did have to do them dirty like that because I don't like when people get uppity on me. Nope, not gonna take any of those missions. I don't do the PvP missions.
You are a powerful figure on the galactic stage. Powerful figures attract powerful enemies. Shield yourself from your enemies. Broaden your sphere of influence. Wield your prosperity as a weapon. Accomplish all of this and more with strongholds. Procure a location from across the galaxy to construct your new power base. Adorn your stronghold in stunning opulence. And immerse yourself in gratification as the seething resentment and abject fear of your adversaries wash over you. Be ever in service to the Empire.
What a salesman.
Show your worth. Brandish your power. Secure a stronghold now.
I'll do that later. Fact. Okay.
Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay.
I've got a shuttle to catch. You mind getting out of my way?
Fleeing the scene of your crimes, Rennigan.
Just my luck. 10 seconds later and I would have been off this blasted planet. You've been listening to Wrightson. Great. Listen, I didn't murder anybody. I was just hired to tag some random citizens, that's all.
You didn't ask why you were hired to tag random people.
I got instructions, not explanations. Seemed harmless at the time. I had no idea my clients would kill those people. I was hired by a group of Sith to organize games for them. Didn't realize what that meant until bodies started piling up.
My stepmom actually got me into this game.
Said Sith have a
However,
birthright to
she
hunt
hasn't played
lowlives.
in a while
It's like a sport to
because
them.
she has to upgrade her computer to be able to play it, and she's had to deal with my father's passing and everything. So she really hasn't had an opportunity to play in a while. Though hopefully she'll be on again soon.
So,
And
what now?
then maybe me and her
I'm not
can
taking the blame for something I
go
didn't
into
do.
some
I'm in over my head and too many people are watching me now.
flashpoints.
So I can't even leave. I need help.
And stuff, and
And
she
I'm
can
willing to
help
pay
me
for it.
get
You interested?
good, as it were. Yeah. Same here. Same here.
I make no guarantees.
I just want this problem to go away. And I only see two ways for that to happen. Either get rid of the loudmouth pointing fingers at me, or end that sick game
I've
the
had
Sith are playing.
I've had issues with chatters being crude before, so I did kind of
I'll eliminate the man who sent me.
up things.
Never liked him anyway.
Up the
Poor
sensitivity a
scum.
little bit.
Should have minded his own business.
So.
Take this hunter tag. Use it on that nosy scumbag. He'll become my client's new target. When you're done, come back here, and I'll have your payment ready.
Oof. Itch. Alright. Let's head back.
Destination? Enjoy your stay.
I also occasionally have the issue of spammers jumping in and trying to sell me viewers, and it's like no thank you. I don't need to pay for viewers. If people want to watch my content, awesome. If people don't want to watch my content, I'm not going to force them to. I'm certainly not going to pay for it either. Because I like my channel, and I don't want to get banned by Twitch for doing something that's against terms of service. Plus, paying for bots to view your channel is, or even follow your channel, is just sad. And it's not real engagement and not real growth. And while, yeah, I would love to have,
Destination?
you know,
Enjoy your stay.
thousands of followers and hundreds of viewers, I prefer, only having, at most 10, 20. I chose the
You tagged that screaming
dialogue
idiot, huh?
options
Only a
that
matter
I
of time
wished
before the
to
Sith pounce on
choose.
him. It's not going to be pretty. Doesn't bother you getting that guy killed?
I'm just conveying the message.
I tried to tell myself the same thing about those other victims. I I'm not happy, but it was either him or me. He should have kept his mouth shut. Here, this is every credit I have. Thanks for the help.
And now I can go. I love that these areas are connected, so I don't have to take another taxi flight to get where I need to go for the next one. Let's take a look at my inventory. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Do that. Ooh.
Honstojandan.
Gifties for my companion. Let's stop here.
Please use all products only as intended.
Let's repair my gear, sell the junk.
Be well.
I suppose I can go this way. Ooh. Do I have... Yes, I actually have the money to expand my inventory. Unfortunately, I am playing on a free account, so I don't get some of the subscriber perks. Though I am waiting on a potential increase in my income, which should hopefully happen in the next couple of months, which will allow me to be able to actually...
Shall I instruct you?
Get some things that I've wanted
sense you will
for
go
a
far.
while.
I've recovered the Trandoshan relic.
Then we've both had success in our endeavors. But the Trandoshan bodyguards are only part of Scotia's defense. His greatest weakness is that he's mostly machine. The rogue Sith Lord, Grathan, is holding a cyborg expert named Dorotsek captive. He has developed a neutralizer for me, the kind that should destroy Scotia's cyborg elements. Find Dorotsek, get him to tell you where the neutralizer is, and then silence him.
Do you have any other instructions for me?
No, that's all for now. Grathan's estate is in the jungle. Interrogate the scientist. With any luck, Scotia will soon be out of our way, and then we'll be free to pursue
really
Tulakhod's
hate
lost
her.
power as we please.
Ustaiknians an parana, rahitis ni aino.
Alright. Really wish I could hop on my speeder while I'm in here. Stop at the medical droid.
Do you require medical attention?
No, I just need to sell stuff.
Be well.
take the taxi flight.
Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay.
Oh yes, I am quite aware of Zash's true game. Yeah, she wants to take control of Kem, and well, she wants to take control of me, but she ends up getting her force spirit forced into Kem instead, which drives him up a wall. Poor guy.
Finally, someone who can keep their head in a crisis. Rebel slaves hit my team in the jungle. They stole weapons, supplies. As if that wasn't bad enough, the idiots ransacked our spires for parts. Without those components, we've got a lightning spire building up dangerous energy levels. It'll crater half of Car City if it blows.
How long until the spire explodes?
I can't say for sure. We should have at least enough time to avert the disaster. Most of my men ran off. Some tried to reclaim the spire parts, but the rebels cut them down. I came back here for reinforcements. We need to recover the components the rebels stole and get that lightning spire back online before it goes critical.
The rebel scum will wish they'd never touched the spires.
Excellent. I'll hold off raising the alarm for a while longer. The rebels are camped along the river. Blast them down, pry the stolen components from their hands, and then reinstall them at the spire. If the river runs red with rebel blood, I'll throw in something extra.
Ooh. Something extra, you say?
Baru Jamunya.
I know it wasn't necessary to attack that thing, but eh. Yeah. Unfortunately for poor Kem. It drives him up the wall, constantly having to deal with her. Okay, where is the lightning spire?
Baru Jamunya.
She does get awfully mouthy when it all is said and done. Being stuck inside Kem. mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice when Chem suddenly has force powers. But if I had a choice between Chem with force powers and Chem without force powers, I would take him without the force powers. And without Zash giving me lip.
You can relax. I replaced the Spire components.
I was just about to call in evacuation orders for the city. Well done. The rebel slaves will think twice before tampering with Imperial property again.
Yeah, precisely. It's like, it's not my fault you got greedy. Jump on the speeder bike. Alright.
I used to be respected, you know. My word carried weight. One tiny mistake and suddenly no one trusts me. My troops were acting strangely.
They keep
plotting
ruining
something.
their own
Obviously they were
chances.
traitors. All the warning signs were there. The smart move was to kill them all. How could I know they were planning a surprise party for my promotion?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
Sorry, I've been in the jungle too long. Forgot my manners. I'm Captain Georg with Imperial Reconnaissance. You have to listen to me. This time, I'm not being paranoid. This time, I've identified a major threat to Imperial security. There are Kubaz spies all over the jungle, and they're invisible. You can only see them when lightning flashes disrupt their stealth technology.
How can these alleged Kubaz make themselves invisible?
They must have powerful stealth field generators. If not for the electrical discharges in the atmosphere, I'd never have noticed them. The Empire's enemies are up to something. The Kubaz are here assessing our strengths and weaknesses for them. I just know it. Scour the jungle, watch the lightning flashes, and strike when you see a Kubaz. Kill the snouted scum and bring me proof.
I am so sore.
So we look. Our Isis.
Not particularly. I get sore after a while. Honestly, the soreness is kind of new. Usually it's just my back that hurts, and that's because of the because of my back injury from the Navy. Take out these spies. Let's take out enough. Just need 4 more spotters. I might take another 5-minute break in a minute. Yeah. It was a privilege. It was an honor to serve. I just wish that veterans could be better taken care of when they're done, especially those who are injured in the line of duty. I see so many veterans not getting taken care of. And it hurts more than the injuries. Alright, there we go. Come on. Ooh. That was an ouchie.
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
Alright, let's turn this
A
in.
holo communicator with Kubar's markings on it. This will shut up those fools calling me paranoid. With this, I'll finally prove there are spies all around us. My superiors can't ignore this kind of evidence.
Yeah,
Done a great service
my
for
father
both me and the Empire, my friend.
served in the Navy during Vietnam, alongside my uncle. My cousin also served in the Navy. In fact, my family can trace our lineage all the way back to the captain of the Baham Rashard, back during the I believe it was the American Revolution. Yeah. Yeah, my father and my uncle served aboard the USS Oriskany, which is now part of the artificial reef off the coast of Florida. It's something I've wanted to take a scuba tour of for a while. Which is funny because my stepmom is scuba certified, or at least was. I don't know if she is anymore. Because that's something you have to renew. Ooh, I love being able to earn credits and not having to do anything. Yeah, my wife's uncle, I think served in the military. I don't know which branch, but I know her one cousin served in the Marines.
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
Hold your position, please, and keep your weapon holstered. The remotes are scanning you now. You check out. Sorry, my lord. We're on the lookout for anyone with Lord Grathan, and I'm sick of letting him stomp on my people.
Who is Lord Grathan?
Look, stick around a minute. I don't know if you're familiar with the situation, but Grathan's a nightmare. The Sith Lord's gone rogue. He's holed up in his estate past the wall.
Yeah, the majority of my family served in the
and
Navy.
A cadre of scientists developing
Or
new tech
Department
to
of the
use
Navy
against us.
when it comes to the Marines.
Grathan wants respect and authority from the Dark Council, so in true Sith fashion, he turned on his masters to prove his power. As a result, we have to put up with this lunacy. So if you're here to cause Grathan problems anyway, you might help us out.
If it suits my plans, perhaps I will.
Here's the story. There are nearly 100 men assigned to the
Yeah,
sector.
I joined the Navy to see the world got stuck in a landlocked naval base
my
in
men,
Fort Worth,
practically
Texas.
my kids. Grathan stole them, and I want them back.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know
Which
what
for
Lord Grathan
me
wants with them.
was kind
Maybe
of
he's holding them
awesome
hostage
because,
just
you
to
know,
demoralize us. Who knows?
I'm an
But
anime
if you're heading
geek.
to Grathan's grounds, help them get out. Tell them to report back to their Duchess.
The
That's,
Dallas-Fort Worth
what they call
Metroplex
me.
is definitely like the capital of U.S. anime.
Consider it done.
I've got reports saying that Grathan's been transporting prisoners to another wing of his estate. I don't know if it's my people he's moving, but it's worth checking out. Watch yourself. Grathan doesn't mess around.
The voice acting in this game. Well, you can't go much worse than the Navy.
It is rare for a slave to rise so far so fast.
But I mean,
that takes a very
what
clever
branch
sword.
you
I am the apprentice
enlist
and
in
voice
is
of Darth Jarnus.
totally
I
up to
speak in
you.
his
But,
name,
you
and
know,
I would
can't
bargain
go
for
wrong
your
with the Navy.
services.
The Marines know how to throw a party.
I've never heard of any Darth Jarnus.
My master prefers to remain in the shadows, but do not doubt his power, nor his ability to reward success. I speak for him. I require individuals capable of gaining prestige in a society weaned on secrecy and madness. Individuals who can earn respect, if not love. I need infiltrators to eliminate an enemy of the Sith. You would serve well.
I serve no one. I suggest you learn that quickly.
I chose my words poorly. I apologize, but you are needed. Our enemy is the Order of Revan, a cult of fools hidden at every stratum of Imperial
Order
society.
of Revan.
For years, the
Oh.
Revanite heretics have secretly recruited military officers, powerful Sith, wealthy mercenaries, anyone who can add to their power.
The Air Force is good too, especially if you're into technology, because basically it goes Air Force gets, or the CIA gets the really good stuff, then the Air Force gets it, then the Navy, then the Marine Corps, obviously, then the Army, and then civilians get it.
You want me to join them, I take it?
I want you to help my master ruin them. Instead of following the Emperor and his Dark Council, the Revanites follow a long-dead Sith Lord, tainted by Jedi ways. If you can uncover the Revanite leader's identity for us, my master will reveal him to the Dark Council. his destruction would be assured. All you have to do is join the cult. I can get you inside, but you must earn their trust.
I'm sure they'll take to me immediately.
The Revenites have a secret
Once I'm
compound
done
in
with
the jungle.
this
Take this token to the cultist at the
the
entrance.
conversation with this guy,
He will
I'm going to
initiate
take
you.
another
Earn an
5
audience
minute
with their
break
leader.
just to
When you have
stand
seen
up,
his face,
move
return
around
here,
a little bit.
and you shall have your reward.
All right. So, yeah, I'm going to take a quick 5 minute break. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. I'm back. Let's see here. Nope, not gonna do the heroics. At least not yet. Oh, I'm not gonna do the flashpoint. So let's go this direction. Yeah, ASD does kind of, depending on the severity. For me, it was definitely it should have been a no, but I didn't know. I hadn't been diagnosed yet. So I wasn't aware that I was on the spectrum until later in life. But honestly, I think the military should welcome autistic people and people with ADHD, because we are great with minute detail stuff. Sweet.
Did you lose your way in the jungle? You have my sympathies, but we can't help. We have no food or water to offer. There's nothing for you here, and strangers are not welcome in this place. You'd best be going.
I'm not leaving. I'm here to join the Order of Revan.
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about, or... Ah, you do have the token. Someone must have had great faith in you to send you our way. Welcome to the Order of Revan, Initiate. Welcome to your new life.
What is this place?
This place is our haven, built by the Master and protected by the faithful. Here we leave our duties to the Empire behind. This is where the Master guides us in the mysteries of Revan, the one who began a Jedi but grew into a Sith, and then something more.
But who is the Master?
Our leader, founder and teacher. Learn of Revan, and you'll learn about him. As a Jedi, Revan was a warrior who slaughtered armies. As a Sith, Revan was a teacher who trained 1,000 dark apprentices. Eventually, Jedi and Sith both turned on Revan. But instead of being destroyed, Revan was reborn.
What do you mean, reborn? What was Revan's final fate?
Revan was stripped of power, stripped of life, of memory, and left to rot. And still, Revan relearned the ways of the Force. The reborn Revan destroyed Jedi and Sith, and came to Dromund Kaas. Although Revan's life ended here, the Master preserved that life, so that we may learn from it.
That is definitely a good philosophy.
Your knowledge might prove useful.
Revan mastered the light side and the dark side, war and peace. We seek to walk the same path. Take part in our rituals, learn Revan's path to greatness, succeed, and you earn the right to join us.
What do I have to do to meet the Master? I'm eager to speak to him.
Around you, you'll find your new teachers, Revanites who have spent their lives recovering the works of Darth Revan. Speak to them. Complete the tasks you are given. When you are through, return to me, and the Master will give you your final lessons.
Alright,
Come here. Come closer. You are among the initiates who wish to join our order, and this is good. But tell me something. You are here because of the Order of Revan. Are you ready to die for us?
If that's what the Order requires.
So very eager, but not so very wise. Consider carefully, for every Revanite must face the trial of death, just as Revan died at the hands of the Jedi and Sith. Death freed Revan, left him unbound from all oaths and promises. It paved his road to rebirth. Will death free you from your past?
One way or the other. I'm ready to find out.
Before us is a path. Beyond the path is a cave. A cave dedicated to Darth Revan. Initiates fall on the path. Initiates are torn apart by things inside the cave. But initiates who reach the end are reborn. Remade.
By all means, continue.
Go. And you'll see. The path is here.
All right.
The cave. The cave will be more trying.
The more challenging, the better.
Remember, survival is not your goal. Trust in the path of Darth Revan. We have nothing more to discuss. Go and return to me when you reach the end of the cave.
All right. Where is the... Ah, here we go. Come on, dude. You're slowing me down, Smalls. Oh, yeah. Active duty is definitely the way to go. There's way more opportunities. Don't get me wrong, the reserves are also good. But yeah, active duty is the way I went. Of course, when I took the ASVAB for the recruiters, I ended up scoring a 98 on the out of 99 on the ASVAB, and so the recruiters were really wanting me to go nuke, and I was like, does that involve a lot of math? And they're like, oh yeah. I was like, no thank you. Don't get me wrong, I am naturally talented in math. However, I absolutely hate it. And so I was like, what's the Navy job that requires the least amount of math? And they're like, oh, you could be a yeoman. I'm like, what's that? And they're like, admin work. And I was like, cool. Sign me up for that.
Ustapime ICJ in Alam is Frumadine Habans.
Okay. I'm gonna finish this quest line, or at least finish this part of the quest line, and then I'm gonna call it a day, because I've been up since 1 a.m. Pacific time, so I've been up for the last 6.5 hours, and I went to bed at 11, so I did not get a whole lot of sleep. I am passing out.
You return. Dripping with the blood of the womb, you are reborn. Your old life, everything you were, all of it is dead, buried inside that cave.
What was that place? It was strange.
Darth Revan's shrine. Every piece of Revan's life that we've recovered is in that cave. It's the last thing initiates see before dying. Tell me how it feels. Your obligations have vanished. Your past no longer burdens you. How does it feel to see the world reborn?
Like the power of the Force flows through me.
You've done well.
Of course.
And I'm proud that you've begun your new life as a Revanite, choosing allegiance to us first of all. Take this gift to guide you in your new life. It will remind you of what you've become. Leave now, and may the Force make you strong.
Yeah. I honestly just did not want to commit to that. I mean, it would have been awesome, but it's like it's a minimum of, I think it's like a minimum 5-year enlistment for Nuke, because you have to do their advanced training is 2 years long. I mean, you walk away with a bachelor's degree in nuclear science, but it's still it's a lot.
Come, speak with me.
Right.
Darth Revan appreciated all speech. I remember when I...
There can be no doubt about that.
I'm Ladra. I contemplate...
Your wisdom must be...
Of course I will. Every Revanite, and you will find the mark.
Retrieving forgotten lore is my...
And I'm glad to put the mask is in a collect. It must be free.
Murder and mayhem await.
Speak to Torun, our curator.
I love it.
He'll give you the
Murder
spiritual
and
guidance
mayhem
you need
await.
and tell you where the mask is. When your journey's done, bring the mask to me. Good luck. Welcome the peace that comes with serving the Master.
Okay. Let's stop at the medical droid.
Do you require medical attention?
Sell junk. Sell the gear that I no longer need.
Be well.
And this is where we're going to end things for today. I want to thank everyone for hanging with me today. Big shout out to DCubester for the follow and for chatting with me today. Ronan, that for the huge raid, super appreciated. Everyone who stuck around from the raid, love you to death. Consider dropping me a follow. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna demand that you follow. It's not my style, though follows are appreciated. Bits and subs are super appreciated. I am this close to my payout from Twitch, so I will be back on tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. GMT, playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Quick note, if you want to hear a really cool Yu-Gi-Oh! Centric story of mine as told by someone else, head over to YouTube and look for the Yugi-tuber Loom. He just posted yesterday a story of mine from my time playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Competitively. It's really entertaining, and it was really exciting to watch the way he told the story. Little bit of embellishments on his part, but totally worth listening to. But anyway, that's it for me today. Again, thank everyone. I want to thank everyone for stopping by. So until tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. GMT. Peace out. Stay frosty. Have a great day. And hang tight for the raid.
This is how the story ends. I've read between the lines. Your pages are a mystery. Your words are undefined. You buried all your secrets there for one of us to find. You wrote them on the pages bare, between the covers bind.